You know, our show here is all about community, so let's focus on that community a bit this morning with a community organization giving back in a very fun way to kids in the area. This is Steve Darmody, this is Loretta Gould. They are representing the Kiwanis Club out in the Ottawa College Jail area this morning, but kind of in a way they're representing the kids and the organizations that support them all throughout Chattanooga and Ottawa. Good to see you both.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
So y'all kind of came up with this idea about 3 years ago, as I understand it, to put on a golf event, because in the spring, how can you not want to be out on the golf course?
Absolutely.
And you thought, let's put it for a good use. You had a goal in mind, and you exceeded it right off the bat. Is that right, Steve?
That's right. I mean, our first year, our goal was 20,000. We raised 55.
Wow.
This year, our goal is 100,000, and we're already past 70,000. And we're just going to keep visiting our community businesses and hopefully reach it, because it's our 50th anniversary year, and so this is the year to go big. So
as we're talking, I will go ahead and tell you that if you're watching and you are a golfer and you think, oh, I want to be a part of this, there is room to sign up, either
Absolutely.
as a team or as an individual.
Right.
And if you are a business and you too share the love of supporting kids in our area, they are still accepting sponsors.
Absolutely.
But Loretta, at the Kiwanis Club, you're the president.
Yes.
The mission of the Kiwanis Club is what?
Is to serve children.
Okay.
And that's a worldwide Kiwanis mission, is to serve children.
Okay.
Yes.
So here in our area, there's no shortage of ways that you can do that. Y'all are an organization of business people, so you put together, you know, a nice business profile to kind of show where those monies have gone.
Right.
You kind of, sounds like you're designating it where the needs are.
Yes.
Is that fair to say?
Very much so.
And the real benefit to what we're doing on behalf of the sponsors that are contributing is that we meet 50 times a year, and we have the opportunity to have all these charities come in to our meetings and share what they're doing.
Okay.
And as businessmen, we see where there's great need. About half of the charities that we support have no full-time staff, have no official development officers or fundraisers. So we feel like we're in a position as some of the senior business leaders of the community to properly vet these organizations, and that gives our sponsors great confidence because they know they can give one amount and it goes to 12 and more fully vetted, worthy charities.
So first of all, this event is May 5th, and you're having it at the Ottawa Club, which if you're a golfer in the area, they have done wonders with that course. You're almost lucky to be able to get the date.
Absolutely. And they're also a big supporter of the event themselves. So we're very proud to be there. Over $8 million of improvements in the last 5 years. And so
I'm kind of thumbing through the literature you brought with me this morning, and I can't look and talk at the same time. But Loretta, many of the names in here are very familiar names for people. I mean, you've got the Samaritan Center, I think, and you've got Chambliss Center, and you've got Siskin and
Ronald McDonald House.
Right. So when these organizations have come to you in the course of these 50 weeks to say this is who we are and how we could benefit, you're able to know going into it where these monies, how these monies will be designated. Is that correct?
Yes, definitely. Because they've all come as speakers to our club, and that's how we learn about them, and then we decide who we're going to give the money to.
You know, we're all so busy. It seems like more than ever, most of us have conversations of, I'd love to get together, but I don't have time in my calendar. So to your point, Steve, when people can come in, these business leaders, and give some money, or when people can carve out time to go and be part of the golf tournament, to know that that one outreach on their part is going to have that ripple effect. That's pretty powerful.
It's what makes living in Hamilton County one of the most desirable places in the country, let alone the state of Tennessee, because there's so many good people that have established wonderful charities to fill in the gap between church and government funding and whatever. And I'm just honored to live here. I've been living here for about 14 years now, and I'm constantly amazed at the good-heartedness of people.
Then you speak to a great point, because so many people in Chattanooga are lucky enough to be born and raised here. Here you are, a 14-year transplant now, and yet look how you've kind of gotten involved.
Yeah.
I love the fact, Loretta, that your Kiwanis Club is right now at about a 30-member strong group.
Yes.
But that's easy then to get into as a newcomer and find your own way
Oh,
in.
absolutely.
Definitely, and we welcome people to come visit and
Right.
we have lunch every Wednesday, and they listen to our speakers and they see what we're doing and they'd like to get involved. So we are getting new members.
Do you have to be recommended to come to the Kiwanis Club?
No,
No,
you know,
you
there's
don't
no
have to be.
obstacle.
Okay.
You just, I mean, I was talking out at the Ottawa Club, I'm a member there, to a gentleman, and he had retired, and I told him how I had found such purpose in the 9 years that I've been a member here. And he goes, that's the one thing that I've always been keenly aware of in my life, that when I retired, I wanted to continue to have purpose in my life. And the very next Wednesday he was there, and now he's in the process of applying to become a member. So I tell you, it does it for me.
Yeah.
Being a Kiwanis, not only do I love the camaraderie and the friendship with the membership, but we're continuing to be productive and have a purpose.
So
Definitely.
there's never a bad day if you're a golfer to be on the golf course,
No.
but maybe May 5th can be an even better day for you
That's
because
right.
you'll know that when you hit that hole in one,
That's
it's
right.
all to give back for a very good
That's
cause. So
right.
to sign up, where do they go? To your
They
website?
go to k4k.golfgenius.com.
Okay.
And that's all they need to go. Golf Genius is easy to remember, and K4K is Kiwanis, the number 4, and K.
Great to have y'all. Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.